All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Thursday. Ba, 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 ba. Hope you're all doing well. Good to see the Yankees continue to roll. I hope you checked out the podcast that I did with my buddy, my good friend, Raymond Padilla. I appreciate everybody for understanding why we're starting a half hour late tonight so I could go do that with my friend. Anyway, Yankees versus O's. Garrett, Cole, Grayson Rodriguez. Yankees looking for the sweep here. First series after the All-Star game. And then we'll head up to Citi Field for a couple. Might just play one game tonight, but we will see. Let's see. There's the audio. I wasn't getting audio in the headphones. Anyway. So. Oriole Park. So, everybody except for McKenzie pretty much available tonight. Let's see, Rodriguez is the righty, and we're going to give Garcia another day off. Conforto continues to be red hot. Stallings will go back into the lineup. And there we go, the only two true righties. LeMahieu and Stallings. Bobby Witt back to the bench. This is Ben Rortvedt. Tim LaCastro. All right. Don't forget, tomorrow is New Game Friday. The Ninja Turtles. So, it's a Sunday getaway day for the Yankees. 76-24 in 100 games. You see that the offense has been absolutely on fire this series, but that's because Baltimore is that bad, at least in the game. A lot of injuries for the O's. What's up, Derek? How's it going? What's up, Matt? Well, we all kind of knew that was going to happen, Matt. Sorry, buddy, unless a miracle happens. I know they're down by 20 right now. Rodriguez making his 12th start of the year, 2-6 record, a 5.27 ERA, a very high whip, about a 1.5 to 1 strikeout to walk ratio, and a lot of hits, more than a hit per inning. As LeMahieu, 13 homers, 41 RBIs, a 283 average, and an 8-game hitting streak coming into today will lead off. Rodriguez, a fastball, slider, changeup, curveball pitcher. Yep, Rizzo does it again, Aiden. Rizzo had both ribbies. He got the game-tying single, as that's a single to right. And, of course, he had the walk-off solo home run. I also, again, want to say I appreciate anybody who checked out the live podcast I did with my good buddy Raymond Padilla over on his YouTube. If you haven't seen that, be sure to, well, I tweeted the link, so you can go to my Twitter, at Ray Carcillo. Yohan Moncada coming off a 4-for-4 day. He's 5 for his last 5 with 4 homers over the last 2 games. Swing and a miss on a fastball there. 6 runs scored. 18 homers, 38 RBIs overall. Average up to 257. OPS up to 784. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Gets away from Torinos, but not far enough for LeMahieu to advance 0-2. What's up, Carter? I'm doing all right. How are you, my friend? I was just saying I appreciate everybody popping in here after a late start, as that misses low 1-2, as I'm wrapping up a podcast with my good buddy Raymond Padilla over at RPAD TV. You can check that out on Twitch. As Moncada swings and misses on the curveball there. 1 away. Just too far out in front, and that brings up Matt Olson hitting .317. Takes one high and outside, 1-0. Yep, the Marwin Gonzalez catch was huge, Aiden. That's why sometimes you make those defensive replacements. And then you give Rizzo a chance to walk it off, and that's what he did. Bada bing, bada boom. We sweep Tampa Bay. And also Boston and Toronto also lost today, as Olsen hammers this one to deep right center field. Looking up, it's gone! Even with the wind blowing in today, no doubt about that one. Goodbye, baseball. Olsen's 38th of the year. It's 2-0 New York. So it's 2-0 Yankees here. No, I haven't taken care of Broncos fan yet, Carter. If he pops in here, I'm going to give him... I know he was a jerk. I'm going to give him one more chance. If he pops in and he's a jerk, I'm just going to outright ban him. That's it. If he's... So, I've given him a warning. I've warned him several times. And that's it. So, if he comes in and he's a jerk again, that's it. It's done. He's done. He's been warned multiple times now. Hicks, 329 average, 39 homers, 80 RBIs. It'll be an 0-1. Yeah, if your report got him banned, then your report got him banned, and then I don't got to worry anything to worry about anyway. So, it'll be a 1-1. Hits the top of the zone with a curveball, 1-2. And now this one, smack to left field, opposite field base hit for Hicks. Good piece of hitting there by the all-star center fielder. Anthony Rizzo. Hey, Big Tony got himself a meatball, and he tossed it in the right center field, and the Yankees walked it off. Cody Ballinger now up at the plate. Hicks off of first, and Cody out in front of a changeup, 0-1. Good pitch to hit, but that's why you change speeds. 20 homers, 54 RBIs in the year for Cody. There's now a pitch out, and the count goes 1-1. But yeah, and again, big deal. Toronto lost. Boston lost tonight. We sweep Tampa Bay. So we're going to miss 1-2. We're now 10 games up on Toronto. I think 12 up on Tampa. And I think 13 or 14 up on Boston. Oh, that's rough, Carter. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine so, Dark Stroke, right? Like, is the second year a player option or a team option? That 2-year contract we signed him to. The 1-2 to Belly, outside, levels the count at 2-2. Hicks off of first, he singled with a man out. 2 already in off the Olsen home run as Bellinger hammers that changeup foul. Still 2-2, staying alive. Out in front of it. Wind blowing in from left field. Didn't matter to Matty Olsen as this is chopped to the right side and through for a base hit. Hicks goes station to station, so it's another single. Well, then we just keep him under contract for another year, and then we extend him to Darkstroke. So that brings up Jacob Stallings hitting .232. 20 homers now, I do believe. Or 18? Can't remember. We'll find out in a second. Because that swung on a missed 0-1. There it is. 20 home runs, indeed. 41 RBIs. Chance to maybe bust this one open early. Yeah, he needed a day off. Usually when he gets a day off for me too, Carter, he really starts to heat up. So that misses up and in. 1-1 to Stallings. Another one inside. 2-1. The 2-1 to Jacob. Now 3-1. Ozzy Cabrera on deck. There's a strike with the changeup. Count now full. Rodriguez already 23 pitches this inning. And this one chopped foul as Stallings stays alive. Still 3-2. We'll do it again. Stallings is a double play candidate. As this one inside out on the right field line. This will hit the netting in front of the seats. Rodriguez trying to jam the Yankee backstop. There was a slider that might have been ball 4, but Stallings spoils it. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 once again. Fouled back out of play late on a fastball as Rodriguez dialed it up to 96. Good pitch to hit, but after all the slow stuff, Stallings was late. And now this one, little dribbler in front of the plate for Torinos. He'll only get the out at first, kind of a swinging bunt there. Hicks goes to third, Bellinger to second, 2 away. So you now finally look at the Yankees starting lineup. We saw LeMahieu, we saw Moncada, Olsen, Hicks, Belly, Stallings. Oswaldo Cabrera next playing short, Conforto in right tonight batting 8th, and Jason Dominguez batting 9th and playing center field. Hicks 17 for his last 35, actually 18 for his last 36 now after that single earlier. So Cabrera, he homered in yesterday's game. Oh, out in front of that changeup, 0-1. 18 homers, 37 RBIs. That first pitch changeup from Rodriguez has been good to get him ahead of the count. The Yankees are ready to ambush fastballs. And now there's a fastball, and it's spoiled by Cabrera. 0-2 quickly to the Yankee rookie shortstop. Already 30 pitches, though, for Rodriguez. And now this one chopped up the middle and through for a base hit. Hicks will score. Ballinger will be waved home. He will score. It's 4-0 Yankees on the 2 RBI single by Oswaldo Cabrera. 38 and 39 RBIs now for him. Just by Urias up the middle. And now that'll bring up Conforto hitting .330. And he's going to sky one to dead center field and deep. Going back at the track, looking up, and it's gone! Goodbye, baseball! Conforto's 20th of the year puts the Yankees up 6-0. They never want to leave Baltimore again. Holy cow, what an offensive explosion here post-All-Star break. And that'll bring up Jason Dominguez and a new arm out of the pen, Keegan Aiken. 29th appearance of the year, 96 innings pitched, a 5-7 record, 1 save, a 5.89 ERA. He's going to have to eat a lot of innings for Baltimore tonight. As Dominguez swings through a backdoor slider, 0-1. The Yankees have sent all 9 men to the plate this inning. Yep, just beating up on Baltimore, Carter. Now swinging a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Fastball, slider, changeup, curveball. Dominguez hit a home run last game. And now popped them up, jammed him with an inside slider. Actually, it drops. Torinos has to field it and get it to first, and does, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees, a pair of 2-run homers, a 2 RBI single by Cabrera. It's 6-0 New York. As Jorge Mateo will lead off against Garrett Cole. Well, Cole's got to be feeling pretty good. He's got 6 runs of run support here before he even takes the mound. There's a strike to Mateo. 0-1. Yeah, we're just beating up on them. Carter, we've scored 28 runs now against Baltimore, and it's only the first inning of the 3rd game. As this is chopped to third, slow roller, tough play from Moncada, fires the first, got him. Good stretch by Olsen, 1 away. We look now at the Orioles starting lineup. Mateo, followed by Darrell Hernandez, Ramon Urias, Rugnet Odor at second, Austin Hayes in left, Newstrom in right, Stowers in center, Welk at third, and Robinson Torinos behind the plate. Hernandez, the rookie now, first baseman, had yesterday off, takes or swings through a strike, 0-1. Hitting .306 with 1 homer and 3 RBIs. It may be Carter, maybe, as that's fouled off 0-2. Now this fouled straight back, still 0-2. So he got a piece of the high slider from Cole. Swing and a miss, got him on the curveball. Strike 3, 2 away. First K for Garrett. And now that brings up Urias, all-star for Baltimore. Had a hit in yesterday's game, takes a strike 0-1. 6 homers, 32 RBIs overall. That is true, Carter, as that's fouled off to the right side, 0-2. Cole trying to get out of this inning with 10 pitches. And he might. Moncada charges, fires the first in time, got him on the grounder. A 1-2-3 inning for Cole. We go top 2. 6-0 Yankees. Leading off on the Yankees. DJ LeMahieu 1 for 1 with a single. Came around to score on the 2-run home run by Olsen. And LeMahieu's going to get one of his own. Goodbye, baseball! The machine! The Yankees are up already by a touchdown! His 14th of the year, RBI number 42. It's 7-0 Yankees. Oh, what a shot by DJ LeMahieu into the bullpen in left center. And the Yankees are absolutely bludgeoning the Orioles today. It's 7-0. That brings up Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1. Chops a changeup foul. 0-1. Moncada struck out against Rodriguez, one of the 2 outs that Rodriguez got in the first. And that's pop foul and out of play. 0-2. LeMahieu's my second baseman. LeMahieu is my everyday second baseman. The 0-2 inside, 1-2. The 1-2, swing and a miss, got him on a high fastball, strike 3, 1 away. So Moncada struggling from both sides of the plate thus far, and that brings up Matt Olson. A 2-run home run in the first as the home run derby champion finds his finding his swing again after going a little cold before the break, because that misses up and in. 1-0. You see that? The Yankees 13 home runs now, 32 hits, 28 runs this series. Swing and a miss there and a curve. 1-1. Need to be a 1-1 outside. 2-1. And this is chopped to the left side, but Welk is there, even with the shift. Fires the first in time, 2 away. And that brings up Aaron Hicks, who singled and came around to score on the Cabrera single. Oh, that sucks, Carter, that he's not hitting well, as Hicks skies one to right center. Long run for Stowers, but he's there, makes the catch. And we go bottom second, but the Yankees get another run. DJ LeMahieu, his 14th of the year. And at the end of an inning and a half, it's 7-0 Yankees. Rougned Odor, 11 homers, 25 RBIs, a 2.11 average. Had a couple hits in yesterday's game. Takes a strike at the belt. 0-1. Now takes one inside. 1-1. The 1-1. Chopped to first. Olson picks it, takes it himself. 1 away. That's not a bad idea, Carter. As Austin Hayes, 8 homers, 37 RBIs, a 2.28 average. Hammers one to center field. That's a base hit as it dunks in front of Dominguez. He'll fire in, so a 1-out single for Hayes. And that'll bring up Robert Newstrom. Newstrom hitting 247. Checks his swing. Did he go? Yes, says the third base umpire. 0-1. Now a changeup low. 1-1. Newstrom 2 for 4 with an RBI in yesterday's game. And he skies this to right field, but this will slice just foul. 1-2. Now Cole misses with a slider inside. The count goes to 2-2. And now a hanging curveball, but he got underneath it. Moncada in foul ground. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. 2 away. Now Kyle Stowers, 1 homer, 8 RBIs, a 186 average. Had himself a few hits in yesterday's game. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Now a backdoor slider, punch to Moncada. He will fire to first, and that'll end the inning. So the Orioles get themselves a base hit and leave a man on. At the end of 2 full, it's 7-0 Yankees. Cody Ballinger, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. Average now up to 257 for Belly. Will lead off here against Aiken. And swings over the top of a fastball, 0-1. On deadline. As that misses inside 1-1. I haven't worked for Walmart in a very long time, deadline. way back in the day I worked, not even way back in the day, but once upon a time I worked for Walmart Game Center. That's swing and a miss, 1-2. The The 1-2 to Ballinger is outside, and that levels the count up at 2-2. I mean, it was like 4 years ago, so it's not really that long a time ago, but as this one smacked to left field because of the shift, that's going to be a base hit. It gets down. Hayes cuts it off. Ballinger thought about trying to stretch it into a double, but he'll retreat to first with a leadoff single. A nice opposite field single there for Ballinger. And now that'll bring up Jacob Stallings, the Yankee backstop, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. And fouls off a changeup there. Make the count 0-1. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? What's up, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? I was like, I don't know who Deadline is. The 0-1 fouled straight back out of play. The count now 0-2. How are you, dude? How you been? The 0-2 inside, 1-2. Good take there by Stallings. Aiken coming on in long relief. The Yankees knocked out Grayson Rodriguez after 2/3 of an inning. They're up 7-0 now here in the third. As Stallings is going to lace that to left field for a base hit. Out in front of the changeup, but got enough good wood on it to pull it to left. Oh, man. Oh. Well, I hear Riot has some nice amenities, at least. So, you guys are busy, right? All the announcements you made during the games, Summer Games Fest, right? As Ozzy Cabrera 1 for 1 with the 2 RBI single. Hammers a fastball foul in the count 0-1. Hey, man, free food in today's economy, that's a big freaking deal, man. I wish I could get free food. Cost me $12 for a pound of ground beef the other day. Make my mama's meatloaf. As that, ooh, paints the outside corner for a strike now. 0-2 to Cabrera. It's like an old man talking about the price of things, but it's true. Anyway, the 0-2, pop fouling out of play. 0-2. I had to get gas today, and I got my car washed. People are like, oh, we're in a drought. Once a year, I get my car washed. And trust me, it looks like it gets washed once a year. Swing and a miss, strike 3 there, and a pitch in the dirt, 1 away. So Cabrera strikes out, and now that brings up Michael Conforto, who hit his 20th home run of the year in his first at-bat. The first pitch is low, 1-0. What's the best thing there in the Riot Games kitchen, Jeff? What's the best food you think they got there? As this one hammered to right field, caught! Nice catch out there and right by Newstrom. On a line drive, Conforto hit it right on the screws. But Newstrom, moving to his right, makes the catch and holds the runners at first and second. That brings up Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Switch hitter now batting from the right side against the lefty Aiken. 2 on, 2 outs, top third. Yankees up by 7, and Dominguez is going to make that an even larger lead as this one is going to roll all the way to the wall. They're going to wave home Stallings. Here's the relay. It's not in time. It's a bases-clearing triple for the rookie Jason Dominguez. His third triple of the year, and the Yankees are up 9-0. A nice piece of hitting there. He strokes it to the opposite field, and even the slow Stallings scores from first. And the Yankees are beating the snot out of Baltimore. It's 9-0. Now that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who takes one outside. He homered in his last at-bat, 2 for 2 today with a single and a solo home run. Ooh, the smoothie bar. That sounds really good, Deadline. Jeff, I know it's Jeff. I have a habit of just saying what your name is on Twitch. That sounds really good. Smoothie bar. And, okay, but how's their pizza? Like, you say, oh, they have pizza. I'm from the East Coast. Like, is it legit pizza? Or is it, like, not legit pizza? Is it, like, California pizza? Like, is it legit pizza? You bringing up pizza now. You gotta quantify it here. So, LeMahieu leaves Dominguez at third, but the Yankees scored 2 more. It's 9-0 Yankees. No, but it's free. That's fair. And it's really hard to have bad pizza. So, I mean, free pizza, I think, is just good in general. So that's good as Toby Welk comes up to the plate. 1 homer, 8 RBIs, a 203 average. Actually, excuse me, 2 homers, 11 RBIs, if I remember correctly, actually. as he takes the strike on the outside black. Good slider from Cole, 0-2. Free pizza could go a long way. I'm going to get pizza tomorrow to celebrate the Ninja Turtles release. Says, strike 3 looking. Welk down on 3 pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And now that brings up Robinson Torinos, the Baltimore backstop, hitting 256. And he skies one to fairly deep left, slicing away from Ballinger. But in foul ground, he'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. I go to this place called Greco's here in Tarzana. There's a Jorge Mateo 0 for 1 with a ground out. It's, Western Valley, close to where I'm at, as there's a strike 0-1. But yeah, I go to a place called Greco's. They also got a place in Hollywood. Those are the only 2 locations, and it's pretty dang good, as this one sliced to right center field. Dominguez racing over, makes the catch. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Garrett Cole. No, it's very hard to find good pizza, Darkstroke. It's very hard. The places are few and far between. If you want Chicago style, there's Masa down near Dodger Stadium. And again, if you want New York style, you got to go to Greco's, in my opinion. And that's really about it. As Yohan Moncada 0 for 2 leads off here in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Moncada 0 for 2 today after a 4 for 4 day yesterday. And it's going to get in the scorecard now. This is going to go for extra bases. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. And Moncada, slicing one to right center, has himself a leadoff double here in the 4th. His 13th double of the year. Matt Olson 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Now steps up to the plate. But yeah, Darkstroke, if somebody says they know a good pizza place out here in LA, you take it with a grain of salt. As that's fouled back out of play, 0-1. It took me 11 years to find good frickin' pizza out here. Well, almost 11. I've been going to Greco's for a couple of years now. There was a place called Johnny's out here that was pretty good, but they went out of business during the pandemic, unfortunately. Take care, Jeff. Yeah, fingers crossed, buddy. One day, maybe. As the 1-1 fouled off to the left side, 1-2. I don't know if the Greco's that I go to is the same Greco's that you go to, Darkstroke, because that's up the middle and through for a base hit. Moncada being waved home. He will score. It's 10-0 Yankees. Olson's 3rd ribby of the day. And the Yankees are now up. They got a touchdown and a field goal. It's 10-0. Maybe it's the same owners, Darkstroke. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Jorge Lopez now coming into the pen. His 46th appearance of the year. 4.63 ERA. As Brandon Hyde is like, please, somebody, just find me outs. Get through this game, as that misses outside, 1-0 to Hicks. Hicks 1 for 2, a single and a run scored. The 1-0, chopped foul, 1-1. The 1-1 to Aaron, chopped to the right side, could be 2. To short for 1 on the first. A 4-6-3 double play. I mean, maybe it's the same people, Darkstroke, because there's no way of me knowing. Where in Jersey was it? You remember? As Cody Ballinger, 2 singles today, 2 runs scored. Steps up to the plate now with 2 outs and no one on. Swing and a miss on an inside slider, 0-1. That misses inside, says the umpire, 1-1. I'll take your word for it, Darkstroke. My Greco's isn't spelled that way, though, as that's up the middle. Fires the first in time because of the shift. Nice play there by Urias, and the Yankees are retired. But they score another run, a double by Moncada, a single by Olson. We go bottom 4. It's 10-0 New York. Mine is spelled, oh, no. There we go. There we go, with 1 C. Nice, Carter. You got some ice cream. It's like a night at the ballpark with you, man. You had popcorn a couple days in a row, or tried to anyway, and now you got ice cream. Is it Dippin' Dots or just regular ice cream? As there's a strike 0-1. I feel like Dippin' Dots is like the only place that it ever took off was in Major League Baseball ballparks. We an 0-2 now to Hernandez. Outside, 1-2. Just vanilla ice cream? Nothing wrong with that. You got any toppings for it? Any like chocolate sauce or like almonds or like a whipped cream? That misses low to Hernandez. 2-2. Swing and a miss out in front of the changeup, 1 away. Third K for Cole, and that brings up Ramon Urias. He grounded out to Moncada in his first at-bat. Takes a strike, 0-1. Attaboy, Carter. Chocolate and caramel and sprinkles. Oh, yeah, I'm destroying him, Derek. There's going to be nothing left for him. They're going to be contracted by the time I'm done with this series as Urias chases one inside, strike 2. And now this line to third. Moncada makes the catch on the humpback liner, 2 away. Yeah, look, I prefer chocolate over caramel, but there's nothing wrong with having caramel on ice cream. As Rougned Odor now steps up. He's 0 for 1. That's inside 1-0. Vanilla's fine by itself, but I prefer it to have stuff on it. As there's a strike with the changeup, 1-1. Only the 40th pitch of the day for Cole. It's high, 2-1. Now that misses inside, 3-1. Hayes on deck. The 3-1, there's a strike, 3-2. Coming right at him with a fastball. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, got him on the changeup. 4th K of the day for Cole, and we go top 5. Yankees still up 10-0. Jacob Stallings, 1 for 2 with a single, came around to score on the Dominguez triple. He will lead off here against Lopez. And hammers the first pitch to right center field and deep. Stowers back at the track. It's gone! An Oppo Taco for Jacob Stallings. His 21st of the year. RBI number 42. Goodbye, baseball. It's 11-0 Yankees. The Yankees have thus far scored a run in every inning. Yeah, Derek, that is a very good thing we did not do. As Ozzy Cabrera 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs and a single. Smacks a fastball foul out in front of it, 0-1. He was ready to try and golf it, but got the good wood on it, but was out in front of it. Now swings to a curveball, 0-2. As Tanner Scott now warming in the pen for Baltimore. Ozzy checks his swing on an outside sinker, 1-2. And now Cabrera almost takes Lopez's head off, another single back through the box. No, I disagree, Carter. First off, my personal favorite flavor of ice cream is chocolate chip mint. I'm going to put that out there first. But chocolate beats vanilla. No, I disagree with you guys. Chocolate beats vanilla. I'm sorry. Michael Conforto, 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Was robbed of a hit in his second at-bat. Takes one high and inside, 1-0. Yeah, I like mint. I like mint. You know what? My uncle owns an ice cream shop in Jersey called Last Licks. It's baseball themed. His Graham Slam flavor. It's like graham cracker. Oh, guys, you got to try it. Seriously, you got to try it. Cookie dough is another good one. I totally... Cookie dough is S-tier ice cream. To me, you're ranking ice creams, cookie dough, chocolate chip mint. We're talking S-tier ice creams there, right? The 2-1 to Conforto, popped them up off the end of the bat. Urias down from short on the infield grass, makes the catch, 1 away. No, I'm not a pistachio guy, Darkstroke. I disagree. I disagree with... You got to really like pistachio in general to like pistachio ice cream. I don't think I've had Superman ice cream, Carter. Jason Dominguez, 1 for 2 with a triple and 2 RBIs, now steps up to the plate. And hammers one to the right side, but it could be 2. Nice flip by Odor to short on the first. It's an inning-ending 4-6-3 double play. But Jacob Stallings on Oppo Taco home run. We go bottom 5. Yankees up 11-0. DC did have like, character-themed ice cream. I don't remember what the Superman one was, though. I think it was, like, a vanilla with, like, chunks of something in it. It was the Batman, which was, like, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Austin Hayes 1-for-1 with a single. The only Oriole hit tonight, or today. As this is chopped to the right side, LeMahieu there. Fields fires the first, one away. Last Licks. It's in East Hanover. Go to Last Licks. It's a baseball-themed ice cream shop. That sounds good, Derek. Chocolate cheesecake. Oh, man. Yo, but, like, honestly, the best cheesecake I've ever had in my life was when I went to Madrid last year. That's hammered foul for work. 0-1. Oh, man. Madrid, Northern Spain cheesecake. Oh. That's just cheesecake. That's not ice cream, but still. There's a strike in the outside corner. 0-2. Now this popped up to the left side. Foul ground. Moncada there makes the catch, 2 away. Yeah, that's my uncle's ice cream shop. You tell him that you found out about it because you were watching me on Twitch. I disagree again, Carter. Pecan, however you want to say it. Pecan pie. For me. My grandma also makes this amazing chocolate pie. But pecan pie is again, that's God tier pie. Pumpkin's overrated, in my opinion. The 0-2. Low 1-2. Now this one popped up to left center. Dominguez, long run. Gets there, makes the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning for Cole as we go top 6. 11-0 Yankees. Yeah, no, you get a good pecan pie. I got a bakery down the street here. Oh, it's called Bia's Bakery. So good. So good. As DJ LeMahieu 2 for 3 with a homer, a single, an RBI, 2 runs scored. First pitch from Lopez is fouled off on the right field line, 0-1. DJ just a little late. 7 for his last 23 coming in tonight. So now 29 for his last 26 as he takes one outside, 1-1. Oh, key lime. That's another good one. Credit Darkstroke. That is, I agree with that also. You get a good key lime pie. We are talking, my friend. Yeah, well, I don't know about the Cincinnati Airport, Carter, but we are all in agreement. Key lime pie, God tier. As that's to the right side. Nice single for LeMahieu. Oh, Derek, that's a whole nother story. You start talking about cannoli. I'll admit, there's actually a decent Italian place out here called Little Tony's in North Hollywood that makes some pretty good cannoli. But yeah, a good cannoli. Oh, yeah, we're talking, Derek, yeah. As that misses inside the Moncada, 1-0. Moncada 1 for 3, a double and a run scored. No, Carter. I disagree. Pumpkin is D tier, bottom, towards the bottom of the list. The 1-0, fouled off on the left field line, 1-1. The 1-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. So I think every Yankee has a hit now. I mean, Philly's got a lot of good places where you can go eat. This one hit the deep right center field, and it's going to get down, and it's one hop against the wall. LeMahieu will be held at third. It's a double for Moncada. And the Yankees are cooking again. Moncada's second double of the day, his 14th of the year. And that's going to bring up Matt Olson, who's 2 for 3 with an RBI single and a 2-run home run. He's going to foul off a curveball there, 0-1. Good players. You know what? I gave up just 3 minor leaguers for Moncada, Matt, but I like Yohan Moncada. That's me. He's a switch hitting third, but he can switch hit and he can play every base. Swing and a miss, 0-2. So, I mean, I don't know what your needs are. Maybe an 0-2. Checked his swing, did not go, says the umpire, 1-2. As this is chopped to the left side, Wilk holds the runners and throws out Olson, 1 away. Now that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. LeMahieu off a third, Moncada off a second, 1 out. And this is going to be chopped to the left side. It's bobbled by Urias. LeMahieu will score. That should be an RBI for Hicks anyway. An error on Urias that allowed Hicks to reach, but it's 12-0 Yankees. Yes, it's Hicks's 81st RBI of the year. Bellinger 2 for 3 with a couple of singles and a couple of runs scored. Fouls this back out of play 0-1. Moncada's got decent power. So that misses outside the belly 1-1. Belly 3 for his last 8 now. Chops this to the right side, could be 2. The second for 1 on to first, an inning-ending 4-6-3 double play. A lot of double plays from the Yankees today, but they're still up by 12, so you can kind of forgive it a bit as Belly chops into this one. We go bottom 6, 12-0 New York. I mean, yeah, you want Olsen if you want power, right? As Toby Welk leads off here in the bottom of the 6th and fouls off a fastball 0-1. Welk 9 for his last 29. Cole at only 52 pitches now. Takes one inside, does Welk 1-1. Averaging 10 pitches an inning. You'll win a lot of ball games doing that usually. As that's grounded to Cabrera. He'll fire to first in time, 1 away. In the game especially, Carter, very underrated as Robinson Torinos 0 for 1. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate. 0-1. Now swinging and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Now that misses low, 1-2. And now a little dribbler in front of the plate. Stallings will field, fires the first, got him with plenty of time, 2 away. Now smart of Stallings to field that, not let it bounce foul as Mateo now 0 for 2 with Stallings running at least. He's going to chop this foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Mateo. Fouled back and out of play on the high slider, 0-2. Now lines one to right off the curveball, hung it a bit, so only the second hit for the Orioles. That brings up Hernandez, who struck out. Actually, it wasn't a bad pitch. That was on the outside corner, and Mateo just poked it to right field off the end of the bat. As there's a strike on the inside black. Like, that was right on the corner. Maybe a little outside, as that misses inside. 1-1. Now there's a strike with the fastball, 1-2. Now this is going to be lined to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Mateo goes the second, down by 12. Not going to risk going first to third, especially Conforto, who has a very good arm. And now that brings up Ramon Urias, who's 0 for 2. And he's going to pop up the first pitch to center field. Dominguez is there, makes the catch, and we're going top 7. We look at the Burger King Taco Bell Panda Express fan cam. Yankees up by 12. It's 12-0 New York. Jacob Stallings, 2 for 3, a solo home run and a single. 2 runs scored. I like Sandy. I like Alcantara. But if you feel like you have the pitching to give up, Matt, that's up to you, man, as that's foul back out of play 0-1. That feels like a lot to me. As this is a little dribbler to the right side. Odor charges with Stallings running. He has time, 1 away. And now Ozzy Cabrera, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, a run scored. Swing and a miss there on a changeup, 0-1. Dylan Tate and Tanner Scott still warming in the pen for Baltimore. Cabrera chases a curve, 0-2. That misses down and in, 1-2. As that's chopped to the left side, Urias charges, fires the first, throws out his counterpart, 2 away. And now Michael Conforto, 1 for 3 with a 2-run home run. He's hit the ball well all 3 times, but only has the homer to show for it. Fouls off a sinker there, 0-1. Yeah, Sandy's got a very high ceiling, in my opinion. As Conforto hammers one to right center field. Did he get another? Going back is Stowers, looking up. He did. It's gone. His 21st of the year. Goodbye, baseball. RBI number 33 for Conforto. And the Yankees are up by a baker's dozen. It's 13-0 New York. Conforto turned on another inside pitch, and he hit it to right center just like the first one. 401 to right center, 100 miles an hour off the bat, and in comes Tanner Scott out of the pen. His 35th appearance of the year, a 2-2 record. Try to get the last 7 outs here against the Yankees. Oh, nice, Matt. There you go. This one, shot to the right side. Odor is there, flips to first. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7, but the Yankees score another. Conforto, his 21st homer of the year, his second of the day. It's 13-0 Yankees. Odor 0 for 2.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Takes one high and outside. 1-0. Looks like it slipped out of Cole's hand there. As that's chopped foul. 1-1. Cole's first start post All-Star break. That misses inside 2-1. That's pretty good, Matt. As this swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2 to Odor. Just stayed alive as he spoils a knuckle curve. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. 5th K for Cole, and now that brings up Austin Hayes, who's 1 for 2 with a single, one of the 3 singles that Baltimore has today, and that's it. As there's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Now that misses outside, 1-1. Ooh, they called a ball. You know, that was pretty clearly at the knees, 2-1. And now that was a get-me-over fastball that's just going to slice foul to keep the shutout intact. So it'll be a 2-2 now to Hayes. And now this one is stroked to center field. That's another base hit. So Hayes gets his second single of the day. And that'll bring up Robert Newstrom, who's 0 for 2. And takes a strike, 0-1. Now this one popped up to Bellinger and left. Drifting towards the line. Belly makes the catch, 2 away. That brings up Kyle Stowers, the rookie center fielder. He's 0 for 2. Takes a strike, 0-1. Checks his swing on a changeup, 1-1. Another strike on the inside part of the plate, 1-2. And now a slider chopped to first. Olsen is there. Will win the race to the bag, and that'll end the inning. So the Orioles strand another runner. We go top 8. Yankees up 13-0 as DJ LeMahieu 3 for 4, 2 singles, an RBI off the solo home run. He scored 3 runs today, if I remember correctly. Smacks a backdoor slider foul, 0-1. The 0-1, fouled back out of play again, 0-2. Scott trying to keep everything out of that happy zone for LeMahieu. And this one, off the hands and over the head of Odor for his 4th hit of the day. His 3rd single. And now that brings up Yohan Moncada, who's 2 for 4 with a pair of doubles. Fouls off a high slider, 0-1. Just missed it. The 0-1 to Moncada is outside, 1-1. Basically a sellout here in Baltimore. Paul Fry now joins Dylan Tate The 1-1 to Moncada. Chop to the left side, could be 2. Urias backhands, goes to second for 1. Odor to first, in time, 2 away here in the top of the 8th. Oh, looks like we got a little bit of lag. Womp womp. Please back now. I just kind of have an idea of what the capacity is for a lot of the ballparks. 39,000 sounds like a sellout in Baltimore. I could be wrong. But Matt Olson now 2 for 4. Chops a fastball foul, 0-1. Baltimore trying to shut the Yankees down for the first time in an inning today. The Yankees have scored in 7 straight innings. The 0-1 to Olson. Foul back out of play, 0-2. Right, like 45, 46,000 is a sellout at Yankee Stadium. 20-some-odd thousand is a sellout in Tampa. As that's going to get through the left side for a shift-beating single. And Olson has his 3rd hit of the day. And now that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored. And Hicks is going to stroke this one to center field, but Stowers can run it down, and he'll make the catch. And the O's finally put a 0 on the board against the Yankees. As we go bottom 8, 13-0 Yankees. Wow, never mind then.
Leading off.
So never mind, Carter. So it was close, but definitely not a sellout. But definitely, I agree with Darkstroke. That's a boost caused by the Yankees. As there's a strike, 0-1. So wow, 48,000 in Baltimore. I don't even think there's that many people in Baltimore for 48,000 people. Wow. That misses outside, 2-1 to Welk. So, well, I stand corrected, Carter. That swung on a miss, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, got him in the high heat, 1 away. 6 Ks for Cole, and now that brings up Robinson Torinos. Cole at 88 pitches. There's a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Cole trying to get some fast outs. The Orioles are not obliging. So that misses inside, 1-1. Is this fouled back out of play, 1-2. Another foul ball from Torinos. And this one lined out LeMahieu, who makes the catch in the humpback liner, 2 away. No intent in watching Jurassic Park, Darkstroke. None at all. I've heard it's the worst movie out of all 6 of them. I've heard it's the worst Jurassic Park movie ever. As there's a strike, 0-1. Oh, there you go, Carter. It's good to know at the Great American Ballpark. That's grounded to Moncada. He'll fire quickly to first, and we're going to go top 9. Yankees still up by 13. Yeah, no, I'm being serious, Darkside. I've heard it's the worst Jurassic Park ever. And it's rated like that on Rotten Tomatoes as well, but I've also heard from friends that basically the first half is great, and then the second half of the movie just completely falls apart. As that's chopped to third. Well, really short, but Welk is there because of the shift. 1 away as he throws out Bellinger. Now Jacob Stallings 2 for 4 with a homer, a single on an RBI. Really, Carter? Because at Yankee Stadium, they consider 46,000 a sellout. So maybe that is a sellout down in Baltimore. It's just what they consider it. If there's 46,000 people at Yankee Stadium, they call it a sellout. As this is grounded to the left side, Urias is there. Fires to first, in time, 2 away. Now that brings up Ozzie Cabrera, who's 2 for 4. Couple singles, couple RBIs, couple runs scored. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 fouled back out of play, 0-2. This is popped up. This will reach the seats. Foul. Yeah, Darkstroke, that's probably your best bet. But it's up to you, buddy. As this is smacked right to first. Catch is made there by the rookie first baseman on the line drive. And for the first time today, that's Hernandez is there. First time today, the Yankees go in order. We go to bottom 9. Last chance for the Orioles. Hernandez, who singled in his last at-bat, fouls one off to the right side, 0-1. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. I mean, maybe when it hits a streaming service, Darkstroke, but I'm not going to pay extra money to go see it. The 1-2. Skied to center field. This'll dunk in front of Dominguez for a base hit. So Hernandez gets his second single of the day. And that brings up Urias, who's 0 for 3. And he's going to pop this up foul and out of play, 0-1. That's in the dirt. Block. Nope, Stallings can't get the good, the padding on it. And so Hernandez goes to second on the wild pitch. Now this is chopped up the middle and through for a base hit. So Urias gets himself an RBI single as Hernandez scores. And Baltimore's on the board. It's 13-1 Yankees. And it looks like Cole is completely out of gas. And because of that, we're going to get up Drew's second rider to possibly close this out. As there's a strike to Odor, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. I have watched episode 5 of Kenobi, Derek. As this down the line at third, that's a base hit. Ballinger will cut it off. Holding at second is Urias. And that's going to do it for Cole. They tried to get him the complete game shutout, but he'll go 8 strong. The 2 runners on base are his responsibility. But second rider will come in to close things out. His 40th appearance of the year, a 1.96 ERA. And Austin Hayes, who had 2 singles against Cole, now steps up to the box, steps up to the plate, and takes a ball 1-0. Chops one foul, 1-1. Now this hammered foul, 0-2. 1-2, my apologies. The 1-2 to Hayes. Skied down the left field line. Ballinger back. And he's going to make the catch. Belly robs him of a home run. And then almost throws the runner out at third. But Ballinger, a long, loud first out as Cody Ballinger climbs the fence here in Baltimore to rob Austin Hayes of a 3-run home run. And that'll bring up Newstrom now, who's 0 for 3. Takes one outside, 1-0. Yep, prevented the ding-dong-dinger there. Nice play by Belly. Put a gold star as that's grounded foul, 1-1. And that misses low, 2-1. Ooh, doesn't give him the call there. 3-1. Stowers on deck. And now this is grounded. Oh, Olsen knocks it down. He will recover. They will get the out at first. The runner from third scores, so it's an RBI ground out for Newstrom. And it's 13-2 Baltimore. That runner also on Cole's ledger. And that brings up Kyle Stowers, the rookie. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. So Steckenrider allows one of the inherited runners to score. As this is skied to center field, and this should do it. Dominguez makes the catch in right center. And the Yankees win 13-2. You were almost there with your 16-run prediction, Carter. And the Yankees outscore the Orioles 35-6 this series. Cole improves to 14-3. Rodriguez drops to 2-7. And you see there a lot of crooked numbers there from the Bronx Bombers. A lot of home runs today. Conforto with a pair of homers and 3 RBIs, your player of the game. Cole goes 8 innings, gives up 2 runs, 6 strikeouts, 7 hits. Grayson Rodriguez goes 2/3 of an inning, 6 hits, 1 strikeout, 6 runs. The Yankees sweep Baltimore with a 13-2 drubbing here on the getaway day, as the Yankees will now get a day off and then head to play the Mets at Citi Field. Right, so Brandon Woodruff versus Max Scherzer. No, just going to do one, because we got the late start and all the other stuff, Carter, we're just going to do the one game. Monday, we'll finish this series and then play Kansas City. So Woodruff versus Scherzer. The Yankees will avoid DeGrom in this little 2-game road trip. In the pen, everybody's pretty much good to go after the off day. Everybody in the lineup is good to go. And we're going to do the same lineup we did basically down in Baltimore. Garcia, Witt, Rortvedt, LeCastro, and Toro all on the bench. He's going to try and put their best lineup out there against Scherzer. Yeah, and then beat the Mets. That's the hope, Derek. So, Yankees versus Mets for the first time this year. Should be a good one. Both teams, well, the Mets over 500. The Yankees, fighting for a wild card spot. The Yankees running away with their division. Swept the Orioles after the All-Star break. There's your home run derby champion, Matt Olson. Max Scherzer, his 21st start of the year, a 9-6 record, a 2.69 ERA, a whip well under 1, well less than a hit per inning. A few more walks than usual, but a 4-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. I mean, they do what works, Darkstroke. Everybody in the industry copies each other. 289 average, 14 homers, 42 ribbies for LeMahieu on a 9-game hitting streak. First pitch from Scherzer, swung on a missed, 0-1. Scherzer, 1 win away from 200. Scherzer, a fastball, slider, circle change, curveball, cutter pitcher. LeMahieu usually doesn't hit righties as well, but smacks this right to second, fielded there. Strong throw to first, in time, 1 away. We'll look at the Yankee starting lineup. LeMahieu just grounded out. He'll be followed by Yoan Moncada. Matt Olson, Aaron Hicks is your DH. Bellinger in left. Stallings behind the plate. Cabrera at short. Michael Conforto back in right. And Jason Dominguez batting ninth and playing center. Moncada, 18 homers, 38 RBIs, a 259 average. He had a career series in Baltimore. And first pitch from Scherzer is popped up to shallow right. No wind here today at Citi Field, which is unusual. The catch is made there, 2 away. No, but that's a good call, Carter. I never thought of that as Dom Smith made the catch there. I usually have Abraham Toro play first base because he's a switch hitter. As Matt Olson hitting .321, 38 homers, 77 RBIs. Home run derby champion. Had himself a home run in the All-Star game as well. And hammers this to first. Picked there by Polar Bear Alonso. Takes it himself in a quick, easy 1-2-3 inning for Scherzer. We go bottom 1. No score. Brandon Woodruff takes the mound. His 21st start of the year. A 14-1 record. A 1.88 ERA. About a 6-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Makes sense, Carter. And Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, former Yankee, traded to the Mets for Lindor with a couple of prospects. Takes one inside, 1-0. You probably would say the Mets won that trade with Lindor blowing out his knee. And this one hammered to left field. Kiner Falefa. A rare home run for Kiner Falefa, and it's 1-0 Mets. And there's the stupid apple in dead center. Kiner Falefa's 7th of the year, his 5th as a Met. Maybe, Derek, maybe. And there's a weird-looking Buck Showalter, thrilled about that one. And that brings up Jeff McNeil hitting 265. He takes a strike, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Basically, Dark Stroke, a little bit of revenge there from IKF. That's chopped foul. The real revenge, though, is the Yankees will make the playoffs, and the Mets right now, at least in our franchise, are borderline. That's chopped foul. Maybe another 0-2 to McNeil. Oof. Umpire does not give Woodruff the call, 1-2. No, I don't think he is either. As that time he's caught looking on a straight change, 1 away. And that brings up Starling Marte. Marte hitting 284. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. And now a changeup grounded back to Woodruff. He'll flip the first, 2 away. I think it's a stupid gimmick, Carter, because the Mets used it to try and get fans to the stadium because they're desperate. Kiner Falefa we saw lead off on by McNeil, Marte in center, Alonso at first, J.D. Davis is the DH, Escobar at third, Canna in left, Dom Smith in right, and James Mccann behind the plate. Pete Alonso hitting 215, 12 homers, 45 RBIs. Didn't even get a chance to defend his home run derby title in our game. As he takes a strike in the inside black, 0-1. That misses inside, 1-1. The Mets are so desperate to show any kind of personality to differentiate themselves from the Yankees, but they are an inferior franchise, and it's that simple. Yeah, not for Queens, Darkstroke. It's not iconic for Queens. The 1-2 to Alonso. Swing and a miss, got him to chase an outside slider. And that'll end the inning. But Isaiah Kiner Falefa gets some revenge against the Yankees. And it's 1-0 Mets at the end of 1. Aaron Hicks, 39 homers, 81 RBIs, a 327 average. They play him to pull to the right side. First pitch from Scherzer is hammered foul, 0-1. Yankees realize their best bet to win this game is maybe get to that susceptible Met bullpen, but Scherzer's only thrown 5 pitches so far, as Hicks chases a fastball, 0-2. The 0-2 to Hicks. Skied to left. Canna is there, though. Makes the catch, 1 away. That went a long way up. And now that brings up Cody Ballinger, 257 average, 20 homers, 54 RBIs. First pitch to Cody is inside, 1-0. The 1-0, inside again, 2-0. Good eye by Belly. (3-0). Well, Bellinger's going to take here. Jacob Stallings on deck. Might take a couple pitches with Scherzer on the mound, honestly. Crack the fingers, let's take a break. Ooh, a good pitch there from Scherzer on the edge. 3-1. The 3-1, smack to left field, fairly deep, long run for Canna. It's off the base of the wall. It'll be a double for Bellinger. Would have been better off walking him if you're Scherzer. So Belly gets his 30th double of the year, and now that brings up Stallings. And Stallings is showing bunt, and he misses, 0-1. Trying to get Belly to third with 1 away. Forgot there was 1 out. I shouldn't have been bunting there. The 0-1, inside, 1-1. it'll be a 1-1 from Scherzer. Swing and a miss on a good slider there. 1-2. Only one of 2 true righties in the lineup today for the Yankees. That's way outside. 2-2. It almost got away from Mccann. Or it did, but not far enough. Ballinger thought about going to third, but he stays put at second. Be a 2-2. Fouled back out of play. Tried to go backdoor with the slider. And Stallings fouls it off to stay alive. Well, Yankees doing much better here, making Scherzer work in this inning. The double from Ballinger helped. Now another, this time a cutter spoiled by Stallings. Still 2-2. Scherzer doesn't throw quite as hard as he used to, but can still top out about 97 on the gun. Now this grounded to third. Escobar there. Checks Ballinger. Fires the first. 2 away. And that'll bring up Ozzie Cabrera. 18 homers, 39 RBIs, a 320 average. A chance for the Ozman to tie this game, but needs a base hit. Swing and miss on a fastball there. 0-1. Just missed. How he missed that, I don't know. The 0-1. Now chops one foul. 0-2. And now the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on another changeup. Strike 3. So Bellinger is left at second. And we go bottom 2, 1-0 Mets. J.D. Davis will lead off here, hitting .269, DHing today for the Mets. And Woodruff wants to know where that was, because that sure looked like a strike to everybody. Now there's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 to Davis is low, 2-1. 2-1. Got him to chase a good slider, 2-2. Actually, it was a terrible slider, but he chased it. So it was a good result. Now got him on the curve. Strike 3, 1 away. Another K for Woodruff, and that brings up Eduardo Escobar hitting .222 on the year. That misses high, 1-0. Now this one, down the right field line, foul, 1-1. And now this up the middle, but because of the shift, Cabrera there fires the first, 2 away. Brings up Mccann, 17 homers, 56 RBIs, a .292 average. He has been rejuvenated here in Queens, and that's true in real life as well. So that misses inside, 1-0. He's probably the Mets' best all-around hitter. As he takes a strike that time at the knees, 1-1. Now that's inside, 2-1. Slider off the plate, 3-1. Dom Smith on deck. There's a strike with the curve, 3-2. The payoff pitch, just inside, good eye from Canna. So a 2-out walk, and that brings up the dangerous Dom Smith. That's low, 1-0. Umpire does not give Woodruff the 50-50 call, 2-0. That's outside, 3-0. Mccann on deck. Smith checks his swing, but it was a strike anyway, 3-1. Now out in front of a curveball, so we got another 3-2 count coming. Just got a piece of the slider to stay alive. And this is grounded to Cabrera. And they'll go to first. He almost went to second, but I guess Canna was on the run. Well, it makes sense. It was 3-2 with 2 outs. Either way, they got Dom Smith at first. We go top 3. 1-0 Mets still. Michael Conforto hitting .333 on the year. 21 homers, 33 RBIs. Starting to play more regularly again in right field as he revisits Citi Field for the Yankees. And he hammers one to fairly deep center. Going back is Marte, but just on the lip of the track, he makes the catch, 1 away. And now that brings up Jason Dominguez, hitting .331, 18 steals and very limited playtime, 9 homers, 19 RBIs. Takes one low and outside, 1-0. Dominguez 13 for his last 36. The 1-0, chopped up the middle, slow roller, tough play there for Falefa. Can't make it. Pulls Alonso off the bag, but he should have been. That should be a base hit anyway, as Dominguez was already by first. And it is marked as a single. That'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Oh, they check on Dominguez. Oh, they got him at first. They picked him off. They caught him leaning. Well, that's one way to get rid of a base stealer. And so now nobody on for LeMahieu, who pops this up to right and just foul, 0-1. So Dominguez, still a young base stealer, will get picked off occasionally as LeMahieu pops this up to right. Fairly deep, but Smith has it under his, Smith is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a hit, but nobody left because of the pickoff. We go bottom third, still 1-0 Mets. James Mccann will lead off, number 9 hitter, hitting .245, takes a strike, 0-1. Now this fouled off, 0-2. Slider paints the corner. Mccann not happy about it. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3. That brings up Falefa now, who hit his 7th home run of the year in his first at-bat. And right now, the only run of the game, as he takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's low and outside, 1-1. There's a strike at the knees, 1-2. The 1-2 to Falefa. Back up the middle, off the mound, rubber, that's a base hit. He missed with the curveball. Everything was away, and that curveball kind of drifted back towards the middle of the plate. So a 1-out single. Actually, it wasn't a terrible curveball, but that's definitely Falefa's happy zone. As now there's a strike to Mcneill. He struck out in his first at-bat, 0-1. Now this punched foul in the left field line, 0-2. That's low, 1-2. Strike 3, frozen with the slider. Mcneill down looking again. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. And that brings up Starling Marte, who grounded out in his first at-bat. Takes one just inside, 1-0. Falefa, a decent base stealer. Stallings, a very good arm. Carter gets a hydrate. And so 1-1 now to Marte. As that's chopped foul, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strikes out the side. A Falefa single sandwiched in between there, but Woodruff, a dominant third inning. We go top 4. It's still 1-0 Mets. Yohan Moncada 0 for 1. He flew out back in the first inning. He'll lead off here against Scherzer. First pitch from Mad Max is swung on and missed, 0-1. Good fastball there. Moncada too late on it. And now this one fouled off to the left side, 0-2. Still late on it. Recognized it too late that it was going to be a strike. The 0-2 is low, 1-2. Good take there by Moncada. The 1-2 fouled off, high slider. He hung it a bit, but Moncada was late on it, but he spoiled it to stay alive. And now that misses inside, and the count goes 2-2. It'll be a 2-2 from Scherzer. Skied to left, fairly deep, but playable. Canna in the corner makes the catch, 1 away. That would have been gone at Yankee Stadium. The corners are deeper here at Citi Field, or at least been close to gone anyway. Matt Olson 0 for 1 with a ground out. Now steps up to the plate and takes one. Oh, they call it a strike. 0-1. To be fair, the umpire has had a wide strike zone today, and it's been pretty consistent for both teams. Except for there, it's 1-1. So I guess that evens it. That's a makeup call, because that first one was really borderline. The 1-1 skied to left center, fairly deep. Canna and Marte going back, and Marte makes the catch on the track. 2 away here at Citi Field in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So Olsen might have just missed one there, and that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 1. He flew out to left in his first at-bat. First pitch from Scherzer. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Yep, pitcher's duel. You got a pair of aces on the mound, Carter. Scherzer for the Mets and Woodruff for the Yankees. And now this foul back out of play, and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 to Hicks. Pop foul out of play, spoils another slider. Swing and a miss, got him on 3 straight sliders. We go bottom 4. Mets still up 1-0. Pete Alonso struck out in his first at-bat, so he's 0 for 1. Takes a strike, 0-1. Alonso having a much worse year than last year, but this will help him out. That's going to be a base hit to right field. Conforto will cut it off and get it in quickly. So Alonso beats the shift with a leadoff single. And now that brings up J.D. Davis, who's 0 for 1. And Alonso was a hit and run down to second. Alonso hung out to dry. I think Stallings was shocked that Alonso was running. Well, they'll take a free out. So both teams have now made an out on the base paths. And that was a strike to Davis, who was late. It was a good pitch to hit, but he was late on it. Now there's a strike, 0-2. And now this one popped up to shallow right center. Dominguez coming on. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. The hit and run was on. Davis swung through the fastball, overpowered by it. And now that brings up Eduardo Escobar, who grounded out in his first at-bat. He takes a strike, 0-1. Chops one foul now, 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. A quick inning for Woodruff. About 7 pitches. Helped out by the caught stealing. We go top 5. It's still 1-0 Mets. As Cody Ballinger, 1 for 2 with a double, will lead off here against Scherzer. The first pitch to Belly. Swing and a miss on a high slider, 0-1. Bellinger had some bad intentions with that swing, and if that was over the plate, that ball might be flying back to the Bronx. The 0-1 outside, 1-1. And now the 1-1. Chopped foul, 1-2. Bellinger, a respectable 846 OPS, 20 homers, a lot of doubles. As that's chopped foul, just got a piece of that curveball. A rare curve today from Scherzer. Haven't really seen that too much. Maybe another 1-2. Smacked down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And Bellinger's going to have his second double of the day. Canna will dig it out of the corner. His 31st double of the year. Belly so good at just shooting it down the line against that shift. And now Stallings chases one, 0-1. It depends on who's after him, Carter. Have you had trouble with Alvarez? As Stallings fouls the slider off 0-2, just trying to get the runner over really to third, just trying to make contact. As that misses high and outside, 1-2. Also depends on who you have on the mound. I would walk him. I would take the chance. Walk him, Carter. Walk him. And that's going to get away from Mccann. They will complete the play, but the wild pitch allows Bellinger to get the third. So Scherzer got what he needed. He got the strikeout. of stallings, but the wild pitch allows Bellinger to get the third, and that brings up Ozzie Cabrera now, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. I mean, it depends on who you have on the mound then, Carter. Like, and this is going to get chopped to third. The Mets will let the tying run score as Escobar gets Cabrera at first. It's an RBI ground out for Cabrera, his 40th ribby of the year, and we are tied at 1. I would walk him and face Pollock. I don't trust Blake Trinan. As Conforto swings to a fastball, 0-1. So the Yankees scratch out a run here in the top of the 5th to tie it. And now Conforto fouls off a fastball, 0-2. Inside the Conforto, almost hit him, 1-2. Scherzer, about almost a 4-to-1 strike the ball ratio. Still pretty economical as that's fouled off by Conforto. Still 1-2. Not a lot out of the strike zone. Yankees have helped him a couple of times too. As this one popped up down the left field line, just missed it, did Conforto. Still 1-2. No, that time he plunked him. A slider that slid too much, so Conforto will take first. And that brings up Jason Dominguez, who singled in an infield single in his first at-bat. First pitch from Scherzer. It's fouled straight back, 0-1. So the Yankees have gotten to Scherzer a little bit here in the 5th. A leadoff double, a wild pitch, an RBI ground out, now a hit batter. As Dominguez chases the high heat, 0-2. There you go, Carter. It all worked out for you, buddy. Conforto average speed at first. And Dominguez stays alive as he spoils a slider, still 0-2. Scherzer had a 4-pitch first. The Yankees, though, have made him work a bit more since then. That's inside, almost hit Dominguez, 1-2. Scherzer getting a little wild with that slider. You gotta score, Carter, you gotta. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, good curveball. Mccann throws the first to complete the play, but the Yankees tie the game. At the end of 4.5, we're going bottom 5 here at Citi Field, tied at 1. Mark Canha hitting .292. He walked in his first at-bat. Chops that fastball foul, 0-1. Now takes a backdoor slider for a strike, 0-2. And now this one looped to left field, but Bellinger makes the grab. One away. Bellinger racing in. And that liner just kind of hung up there for him to make the catch at eye level. And now that brings up Dom Smith, who grounded out in his first at-bat. Fouls a fastball back out of play, 0-1. Now a fastball low, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 1-2. Woodruff got the win in the All-Star game this year. As this one skied to deep left field. Going back is Bellinger. It's gone! Dom Smith, a little Oppo taco. Curveball that, yeah, he hung a curveball to him. What was that? That was Smith's 5th home run of the year, RBI number 24. Now that brings up James Mccann. So the Mets score, usually the way we score, with a pair of solo home runs. And we had to use small ball. It'll be an 0-1 now to Mccann. Swing and a miss, 0-2. You make a mistake at the big league level, and you're going to pay for it. The 0-2, that's way low and outside. 1-2 was making sure nobody was going to hit that curveball. The 1-2 to Mccann. Strike 3, throws him with a fastball, 2 away. So the Yankees worked so hard to tie the game, and then Kiner Falefa, well, Dom Smith untied it, but the first run of the game was off of Kiner Falefa's bat. This was the lead off the game. A monster shot. He turned on an inside fastball right down the left field line. So 2 for 2 tonight. As Falefa's going to dunk this to right field. It's going to dunk him for a base hit. Falefa 3 for 3 against his old team. And now that brings up Jeff McNeil, who's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. And he takes a pitch for a strike 0-1. Yeah, stream consistently, Carter. Promote yourself on TikTok, and that thrown down. Flefa steals second. His 17th steal of the year. And now McNeil chops this to the right side. Well, at least he made contact. LeMahieu will throw out his counterpart, and we're going to go top 6. But Dom Smith, his 5th of the year. And the Yankees are back down by a run. It's 2-1 Mets. DJ LeMahieu 0 for 2. Scherzer still on the mound. Might be his last inning of work, depending on how many pitches he throws. LeMahieu fouls off a fastball 0-1. Yankees would love to get to that Mets bullpen. As the 0-1 misses outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Cutter that just came back and clipped the inside part of the plate, 1-2. Good pitch from Scherzer. And now this one fouled off to the right field line by LeMahieu, 1-2. I mean, definitely use social media, be consistent, Carter. You know, always promote your streams. The 1-2, swing and a miss, got him on a high fastball, 1 away. I'm sorry, buddy. It's Moncada 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. Swings and misses on an inside changeup, 0-1. The 0-1 is outside and low, 1-1. Curveball in the dirt. The 1-1 outside, 2-1. The 2-1 now to Moncada. Ooh, they called it a ball. That cutter, that's the one they called on LeMahieu. 3-1. I mean, you'd level walk. Yeah, it's hard, Carter. It wasn't overnight for me either. As there's a strike from Scherzer, and the count now full 3-2. The payoff pitch. Smack towards left center field. Starling Marte is there. Makes the catch, 2 away. That was a good pitch from Scherzer. Knee high on the inside corner. Now that brings up Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. First pitch from Scherzer is skied to left center field and deep. Going back is Canner at the track, looking up. It's gone! It's off the stupid Scrabble letters in left center. Goodbye, baseball! Matt Olson's 39th of the year. RBI number 78. The Mets get a solo home run. The Yankees get one of their own. We're tied back up at 2. What a shot by Olson. An Oppo Taco for Matty Olson. And now that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 2.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And swings to a high fastball, 0-1. Hicks also with 39 homers, 81 RBIs. Scherzer's 75th pitch of the night is skied to left center field again. This one to deep left center as well. Marte going back at the track, makes the catch as he slams into the wall. Oh, if Hicks had hit it 15 feet to the left like Olson did, he hit it as far, but he hit it to a deeper part of the park. And the game stays tied as we go bottom 6, tied at 2. Starling Marte 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Woodruff's still out there. Might be his last inning of work because that misses inside 1-0. Umpire not giving him any help there. Well, that's definitely a 50-50 pitch, 2-0. That misses low, 3-0. I think having a schedule helps a lot, Carter. A slider chopped to first. Marte swinging on 3-0 helps out Woodruff. 1 away. And that brings up Pete Alonso, who's 1 for 2 with a single tonight to right. takes a strike, 0-1. Another strike, 0-2. You see there, Woodruff got off to a rough start, but has been very economical since. That's low, 1-2. Alonso lays off a good slider there. Now a curveball low, 2-2. The 2-2, just off the plate, 3-2. J.D. Davis on deck. Inside, ball 4. Alonso would not chase anything. And now Davis, who's 0 for 2, he struck out in his last at-bat. Oh, and it plunks him. Woodruff definitely getting wild this inning, and now 2 on with 1 out. And the Yankees are getting guys up in the pen. It looks like it's Kwang Young Kim is warming. And so is Tristan McKenzie now. The Yankee long relievers. Escobar 0 for 2 like so many other Mets. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now that misses outside, 1-1. Remember, this is his first start since the All-Star break for Woodruff, as there's a swing and a miss, 1-2. Just low with the changeup, and Escobar laid off. And he lays off the curve. The count is full again, 3-2. Strike 3, frozen with a slider, 2 away. Big strikeout for Woodruff. As that brings up Mccann, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. He hammers the first pitch foul, 0-1, trying to ambush him there. Now swings over the top of a good slider, 0-2. The 0-2 in the dirt, blocked by Stallings. 1-2. He was like, spike the curveball, and that's what he did. The 1-2. Strike 3, frozen with the fastball at the knees. Woodruff works out of the jam, and we go top 7, still tied at 2. Brandon Woodruff is pumped as he strikes out back-to-back Mets to get out of the 6th. That is definitely going to be hard, Carter. I am very sorry, buddy. It's Carlos Carrasco coming in now as a long reliever out of the pen. A 4.52 ERA. So Scherzer goes 6, gives up 2 runs. Cody Ballinger 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. And a run scored. Looks like Clay Holmes now starting to warm for the Yankees. Looks like he'll pitch the 7th. So Belly 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. Carrasco a fastball, changeup, slider, sinker, curveball pitcher. So, and Belly fouls the first pitch back out of play, 0-1. And now he grounds one to the right side, into the shift though. Mcneill from shallow right throws him out, 1 away. Now that brings up Jacob Stallings, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. So neither pitcher that started will factor into the decision. Scherzer will have to wait another 5 days to try and earn win number 200 of his career. I'm sorry, Carter. Meanwhile, double barrel action for the Mets in their bullpen. It'll be a 1-0 to Stallings. High and outside, 2-0. Well, if you walk Stallings, he's the slowest Yankee. The 2-0, low, 3-0. We're taking all the way. Cabrera on deck. The 3-0 is in there. High slider. 3-1. Just kind of dropped it in there at the top of the zone. It'll be a 3-1 to Stallings. Fouls that one straight back. 3-2. Fastball at the top of the zone. Carrasco living dangerously. The payoff pitch. Smacked to dead center field, but right at Marte, who makes the basket catch. That ball kind of dived on him. 2 away here in the top of the 7th. That brings up Ozzie Cabrera 0 for 2 with a strikeout and an RBI ground out. The first pitch from Carrasco is outside 1-0. The 1-0, smacked to center field, but again, this is going to be caught by Marte with the basket catch. He hit it right on the screws. As we get up and stretch and go bottom 7, tied at 2. So Clay Holmes now coming in out of the pen, his 33rd appearance of the year, a 1-1 record, a 1.76 ERA. He of the bowling ball sinker. And Dom Smith, who got the Mets' second run with his 5th home run of the year, will lead off and take a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 inside, 1-1. Smith got a hold of a hanging curveball, probably the only real mistake that Woodruff made tonight, as this is chopped to the left side. Cabrera there, backhands, fires the first, in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up James Mccann, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's thrilled that Woodruff is no longer in the game, as he takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now there's a strike with the fastball, 0-2. Slider misses outside, Mccann lays off, 1-2. It's not as good as Woodruff's. The 1-2, chopped back to Holmes, who will fire to first, 2 away. And that brings up Kiner Falefa, who's 3 for 3 tonight with a homer and 2 singles. That slider misses outside, 1-0. Now sinker fouled off to the right side, 1-1. Fastball, yanked it, did Holmes, 2-1. Now another foul ball from Falefa on the curve, 2-2. Ooh, got away with one there. That was a fastball right down Broadway. But 98, and Falefa was late. Swing and a miss. They finally retire him. They struck him out. Good slider by Holmes. We go top 8, still tied at 2. Also, I drank a lot of water, so what I'm going to do, guys, is this is going to kind of be the 7th inning stretch here, even though it's the 8th inning now. I really have to use the restroom. So I'm going to run a commercial, and then I'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Also just saw the Warriors won the championship, so congrats to them. Conforto will lead off here in the top of the 8th against Carlos Carrasco. The first pitch, swing and a miss on a good sinker there, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Conforto, who's 0 for 1 and was hit by a pitch. Another good strike from Carrasco, 0-2. Take care, Carter. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. As this one smacked to right center field and fairly deep. Marte on the run makes the running grab. Just shy of the track to rob Conforto of extra bases. And one away, as that brings up Jason Dominguez, who's 1 for 2 with a single in the 3rd. And he chases a low changeup, 0-1. The 0-1 to Dominguez. Also, welcome to a couple of new followers that popped in here tonight. Some Jeff was here earlier. I think I also saw the list that somebody named Timmy is here. So welcome to all. All are welcome. As this is hammered right at first, Alonso makes the catch, 2 away. Now that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 3. His 9-game hitting streak on the line. This might be his last AB of the night. He swings through a fastball there, 0-1. Somehow he missed it. Must have swung right over the top of it, I guess. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ. Popped up, right field, long run for Smith. He looks, and it'll reach the seats, 0-2. And that's way outside, 1-2. And what I'm going to assume is a sellout here for Citi Field. The 1-2, back up the middle, and through for a base hit. It dunks in front of Marte, so LeMahieu's hitting streak is extended to 10 games now with that 2-out single.
Up next to the Yankees, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up Yoan Moncada, who's 0 for 3. Would love to get a base knock now. And swings and misses on a changeup, 0-1. All right, Carter, sounds good. The 0-1 outside, 1-1. And this fouled back out of play, 1-2. Well, I hope you feel better either way, Carter. Remember, tomorrow's New Game Friday with the Ninja Turtles. The 1-2, high, 2-2. Thought about pinch running for LeMahieu, but not with 2 outs. The 2-2 is low, count now full. That'll release LeMahieu from first with Olsen on deck. He has a solo home run tonight. 3-2, 2 outs. There goes the runner. And Moncada chops it to short. They will go the long way as LeMahieu's already at second base. Nice play by Kiner Falefa. And we go bottom 8, still tied at 2. Jeff McNeil 0 for 3 with a ground out. Oh, no, I got to throw a pitch. I thought I had set Chad Green up to come in.
The second baseman.
As that misses low, 1-0. I must have not been paying attention because I had to go to the bathroom. So Chad Green coming in the game. His 32nd appearance of the year, 32 innings pitched, a 1.13 ERA, a 3-1 record, 13 holds. First pitch to McNeil from him is swung on and missed, 0-1-1. Now that misses high, 2-1. 3-1. Last thing you want to do is walk the leadoff guy. Marte on deck. This is fouled off at the plate. 3-2. Count now full. Oh, and the curveball way too inside, so a leadoff walk. And that brings up Starling Marte, who's 0 for 3. Last thing, especially McNeil, who was struggling tonight. There's a strike, 0-1. But I also understand it's a lefty. Green obviously pitches much better against righties. There's a strike again, 0-2. That swung on and missed, strike 3 in the dirt. Mcneill stays put at first, so 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th, and that brings up Pete Alonso, who's 1 for 2 with a single. It was hit by a pitch, or actually here in the walk, actually. That misses high, 1-0. Alonso has hit into 11 double plays this year. Takes a curveball for a strike, 1-1. Now swings through a fastball, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on another curveball, strike 3, 2 away. As Green seems to be warming up. Remember, he hasn't played in forever because of the All-Star game. Davis was the one hit by a pitch, who was 0 for 2. And takes one just inside, 1-0. There's a strike, says the umpire, in virtually the same exact spot, 1-1. Now this is fouled back out of play by Davis, 1-2. Hanging curveball, but it jammed him. Green got away with one. There'll be another 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him with the high fastball, so Green, after the leadoff walk, strikes out the side. And we go top 9 here at Citi Field. Looked like he was yawning there. Still tied at 2. Matt Olson 1 for 3 with a solo home run tonight. Ryan Stanek starts to warm for the Yankees, as does Giovanni Gallegos. The Yankees take the lead. It'll be Gallegos. If it stays tied, it'll be Stanek. First pitch from Carrasco. Inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Popped foul and out of play, 1-1. That was the pitch. Recognized the slider a little too late. And now chases a changeup, 1-2. It'll be the 3-4-5 hitters for the Yankees. Carrasco trying to work through the landmines, the lineup full of landmines that is the Yankee lineup. It'll be a 2-2 now to Olson after that missed inside. And he skies this one to fairly deep center field, but Marte has it played perfectly, makes the catch, 1 away. Now that bring up Aaron Hicks, who hit a wall scraper, or would have been. Marte ran it down against the wall in left center. And now Hicks pops it straight up. Mccann on the top of the Mets logo makes the catch, 2 away. So a quick out there for Carrasco, and now it brings up Cody Ballinger, who's 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and a run scored. He also grounded out in his last at-bat. And swings through a changeup there, 0-1. Just swung right over the top of it. The 0-1 to Belly. Skied on the left field line, but it slices foul, 0-2. Bellinger's gotten very good about going the other way to get on base. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go bottom 9. Mets will have a chance to walk it off. And Ryan Stanek comes in for his 32nd appearance of the year, a 1-2 record. 8 holds, a 1.17 ERA. It'll be the 6, 7, 8 hitters for the Mets. Escobar 0 for 3. Takes one high and outside, 1-0. Now that's outside, 2-0. Stanek can get wild at times. The 2-0, chopped foul at the plate, 2-1. Now swing and a miss on a 99-mile-an-hour fastball, 2-2. The 2-2, backdoor slider freezes him at the knees, 1 away. And that brings up Mccann, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. And he takes a strike, 0-1. Inside with the splitter, 1-1. Now late on the fastball, Stanek hits 100. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up Dom Smith now, who's 1 for 3 with a solo home run tonight. Takes one high, 1-0. That might have hit the umpire. Good. The 1-0. Low, 2-0. And Stanek and there's a strike, 2-1. And Stallings seemed to be a little crossed up there the last couple pitches. The 2-1. Swing and a miss on a splitter, 2-2. And now this one grounded foul. Good slider from Stanek. Do the 2-2 again. Skied the deep left, but Bellinger seems to have room. Makes the catch in the corner, and we're going to extra innings. Here at Citi Field, we're going to go top 10. Still tied at 2. Belly's got good speed. And the Yankees are going to go to a pinch hitter. Ben Rortvedt coming in off the bench for the lefty against the righty Carrasco. Rortvedt, 223, 5 homers, 16 RBIs. Fouls a fastball back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 to Rortvedt. Ooh, they called it a ball, 1-1. It's Tyler McGill and Thomas Zapuki. Zapuki? Getting warm in the Mets pen. Carrasco, they're asking him to go 4. As this is a little roll dribbler down the right field line. Carrasco will field kind of a swinging bunt, but Bellinger goes to third. And now Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 0 for 3 with an RBI ground out, would love to do it again, but the Mets bring the infield in. First pitch. Popped foul and out of play, 0-1. Cabrera just missed that one. Just a little out in front. Cabrera hitting over 300 with runners in scoring position. Swings and misses on a changeup inside, 0-2. That's those rookie nerves. Being 0-2. Chop to the right side. Bellinger's coming home. Their only play, because it was hit so softly, is at first it's another RBI ground out for Cabrera. RBI 41. The Yankees take a 3-2 lead. And that brings up Michael Conforto. Who's 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. So Yankees up 3-2 as they drive the ghost runner in. And Conforto now skies one to dead left center. Marte there. Makes the catch. So the Yankees get the ghost runner to come home, but the Mets now will have a ghost runner of their own. It'll be the 9-1-2 hitters against Giovanni Gallegos. Gallegos, as Rortvedt stays in the game to catch. Gallegos, 34th appearance of the year, looking for save number 30. 1-0 out of the pen. A .29 ERA, has yet to blow a save. First pitch from Gallegos to Mccann. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Kind of surprised he's not trying to bunt here, maybe, and as that's chopped foul, 0-2. Just keep this game alive. As this is popped up to first. Olsen, right on the bag almost, makes the catch, 1 away. A huge out for Gallegos, an unproductive out for Mccann. That's the difference right now in the game. As now Travis Jankowski comes in to pinch run. And Kiner Falefa 3 for 4 tonight with a home run. Jankowski's got a 78 speed that's pretty good. As that misses low, 1-0 to Falefa. Falefa has struggled all year for both these teams with runners in scoring position, and Gallegos wants to know where that pitch was. Very inconsistent umpire all night long. 3-0. It's not the worst thing if you walk Falefa, which they do. And the reason is now you've set up the double play. Mcneill 0 for 3 with a walk in the 8th. Takes a strike, 0-1. He led off the 8th with a walk and was stranded there. McNeill's not easy to double up, though. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Just got a piece of that inside slider to stay alive. Still 0-2. And he blows a fastball by him right down Broadway at 96. 2 away. Mcneill is furious. Mets are down to their last chance. You look at it here. Strike near the top of the zone. Change up on the outside corner. Slider fouled off. And then right down the middle. Starling Marte may be the last hope for the Mets. And he takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. And now a changeup inside, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-2. Tried to get out in front of it. Mets down to their last strike, the 1-2. Strike 3, he throws it with the slider. Marte can't believe it. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Stanek gets his first win as a Yankee. He improves to 2-2. Gallegos is still perfect on the season now, 30 for 30 in saves. The Yankees win it in 10, 3-2. Carrasco goes to 5-7, and again Stanek goes to 2-2. Holy cow! What a game for the Bronx Bombers as they come back to beat their hated crosstown rivals. Thank you, Carter. I really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. That really means a lot. So the Yankees win 3-2. Gallegos strikes out the last two Mets. And the Yankees, well, even if they lose the next game, they've at least earned a split of this little mini two-game set. Stanek 2-2. Gallegos, your player of the game. 2 strikeouts, a walk, got the save. Stanek the win. Carlos Carrasco, though, a hero out of the pen. The run was unearned. It was the ghost runner that scored, which was Ballinger. Carrasco, 1 strikeout, 1 hit in 4 innings pitched, no walks, no earned runs. But in a day where pitching was at a premium and runs were at a premium, the Yankees play a little small ball late and scratch out the winner in the 10th inning to win this one 3-2. They now improve to 78-24. The Mets drop to 52-48. I think that's what their record is. We got ourselves some packs to open. Let's go open some packs. We're 53-49. Let's go open some packs, and we'll call it a night. Stanek's ERA drops to 1.14. And tomorrow will be Robbie Ray versus Chris Bassett, or Monday, I should say, as tomorrow is New Game Friday, and that means we're playing some Ninja Turtles. So, we've saved that. We'll go to Diamond Dynasty, open some packs. I'll check all that stuff out later in my free time. Oh, we got a regular pack here. Hey, the Giants BP. Whole lot of crap. Speaking of the Mets. Oh, and who do we take now? Well, we got Javi. I think we got to go with Judge, right? Look at all the... They're all 88s. If they're all 88s, you got to go... To me, I don't want Ohtani. I got to go with Aaron Judge. This is my first one. This is the Yankees. So, we'll go to collections. My first, oh yeah, so there we go. The Joe Mauer is the one, that's the 96 Joe from MLB, the 11. That's only if you get all 12. Oh yeah, live series. The problem with like a lot of these teams, like I don't have enough stubs to get all these diamonds of the Mets. I gotta hope I open them. I got Alonso when he was a gold. He wasn't even a diamond when I got him originally. So, anyway. All right, that'll do it for us tonight. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I always appreciate it. Have yourselves a great rest of your Thursday. Tomorrow, New Game Friday. But until then, I'm Ray Carcillo, wishing you all a very happy and good evening. Nice, Carter. Judge on the cover. Yeah, I mean, that was a good one. That was a good one. So, it's been a while, and the only thing is the only Yankee. Take care, Carter. Good night, everybody. Good night.